It's Mr. Bass Live. Dark Horse Tackle showed up today. Small batch custom lures. Handcrafted in the USA. It doesn't say handcrafted. It just says crafted. But I'm still getting the Dark Horse Tackle. It just showed up, so this was kind of a surprise live. But we will take a look at it. If you want to follow Dark Horse Tackle, Instagram, it's at Dark Horse Tackle. YouTube, it's Dark Horse Tackle. Facebook, it's Dark Horse Tackle. So, what do you think of the Dark Horse Tackle box? This thing costs $25. With shipping, it cost me $30. And this month, I got 4 products. Now, it looks like excuse me. It looks like this month the pricing on the lures is a little more accurate than last month. What up, Shannon and Jan? Here's the 4 products. Combat Custom Lures, $12. Fresh Baits, $8. Blue Rock, $8. And Jaw Tech, $5.49. It's the Finesse box. Everything in the box this month is a Finesse lure. So there you go. Hey, Ray and Layton. So there's 4 products in here. You decide whether it's worth $30 or not. The first up is a little crankbait. They're saying that's a $12 product from Combat Lures, veteran owned, battle ready. Layton, Kick Your Bass, how you doing? It's called the Griffin, this little crankbait, and the color is called Patriot. And let me get it out of the bag here. See what you think. The Griffin $12 crankbait in Patriot color. Little red, white, and blue action going on there. Hey, Bruce. It has a rattle in it. What up, Alan? So it's not a bad looking little crankbait. Would you pay $12 for it? This is, these little super finessey crankbaits, bass will definitely hit them. So don't get caught up in thinking, well, that's only a crappie only lure. It's not. Obviously, panfish will hit this as well, but bass will hit these little lures. So let me show you who Combat Lures is. If you don't know anything about them, Combat Lures. I don't think they have a website, but they do have a Facebook page. Let me show you that real quick. Here it is. Let me turn my Dark Horse Tackle price off. You might can see the screen a little better. A little high in price, maybe. I think it depends on what you want. If you want a custom painted lure, but not to discount this lure. You can see here in the bottom corner a little bit the paint job or anything on it, but Stoneman Lures doesn't even charge $12 for his stuff, at least not yet. I don't think he does anyway. Pete over there. I really didn't scroll down here much to see if they had these products on the site here. Maybe I'll look at that for just a split second. This is a picture of the S crank getting painted. Those look pretty good. Kind of a crappie color on those. Kind of like the look of those. I wonder if they've got any of these little Griffins. There's the dog. Check that out. Palomino trout. All right, I'm getting off track here. Looks like he went up against somebody in a swim bait painting contest. There's the dog again. All right, we're off track now. But anyway, this looks like a perch color or a crappie color crankbait of his. He's a bait painter, obviously. There's a little lipless crawdad pattern. Doesn't look bad. All right, so anyway, enough about combat lures. That's the only hard bait in the box this month. I'll show it to you one more time. It's called the Griffin. Yeah, Dadbot, I do agree with you. Stoneman probably does undercharge. You may ask, well, what's the advantage of that custom painted crankbait? The advantage is nobody else is throwing it where you're throwing it, most likely. And, it is a nice paint job. Red, white, and blue, I don't know about, but if you're feeling patriotic, the Griffin. Okay, next up is from Fresh Baits. And this is called the Helmite. Looks like a full pack, maybe 8 products in there. Made in the USA, of course. Let me take one out. America, right on, Eliza. This is a nice little, what I would call Ned rig bait. And like I said, this month, the whole Dark Horse boxes, all 4 baits are, they are finesse baits. So this little Helmite looks like a really cool little Ned rig bait for sure. Doesn't say what the color is here, but this to me looks like a watermelon color. And I've got their website here. I thought I'd show you it too, because he's got some pretty cool products. Let me go online here. This little pack of baits, he says is $8 though. So there's about 8 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8 in here. So these are $1 each. Again, custom. When you're paying for custom stuff, you might be willing to pay a little more than you would in other spots. Here's his website right here. Let me share that with you. Fresh Baits. Look, you can get the Scorpion Sampler Kit, which is a bestseller. And I got to admit, it's $40 for, looks like you got your jig heads and a bunch of different Scorpion lures. Look at those. What do you think of his Scorpion products? Not too bad. I think those look good. And I'll show you some of the Helmites that actually came in the box. Let me get this off the screen. Fresh Helmites. You can see the color patterns: a watermelon red, a green pumpkin. Look at that ghost. Look at that. Ooh, it's on a turntable. This color, I'm pretty sure, is the watermelon red color that came in the package. And he's saying watermelon with red fleck, superior 3.25-inch insect larva profile. Okay, there's 10 in the pack, so not quite $1 each. Non-salted for real-life action and durability. Hyperactive rib tail design. Scented. And balanced buoyancy for multiple rigging options. Rig it on your Ned rig, drop shot, Nico rig, Texas rig, Carolina rig. You may also like. So I've never tried Fresh Baits. And it's kind of one of the reasons I like these kind of boxes, is until I was subscribing to one of these boxes. I think it was You know, I'd never heard of Stoneman Lures or Tech Baits, and that's kind of how I got to know them. So now I can try fresh baits. How girthy is it? Well, it's about that girthy. You know, it's got the little legs on there. I guarantee you this is a little bait, you know, your fish would definitely eat. You're definitely going to catch fish on this. It's the right color. Put that on your little Ned rig and go to town. Okay, so if you're going to have a Ned rig bait, then you need a Ned rig jig, right? So this is the Blue Rock Triple Threat Finesse jig. It's a 2-pack. To me, this looks like a PB&J color. This has a hand-tied skirt you can see on it. The head is fairly big, though, so this is a little heavier Ned rig than I'm normally going to throw, but very finesse-y looking jig head. It's got a wire weed guard. So you could put this little Helmite on the back, or you could just fish it plain. But this is a possibility. Pair these two together. Blue Rock has been in the box before. Blue Rock Baits. I got their website pulled up too. We can look at a couple of their products if you want. Blue Rock Custom Tackle. Here's their jigs. They've got the 1099 jig, the Contour Crawler Football jig, the Fury All-Terrain jig, the Sabotage Swim jig, the Scrapper Ball Head Finesse jig, I think is the one that I've gotten in a previous pack, previous box. But here is your Triple Threat Finesse PB&J. Yeah, that is the color I've got here, PB&J. You can get it in 8s, 3/16, or quarter, and I would guess that this is probably a 3/16. They kind of got those out of order because a quarter, no, a quarter's an 8, so that's right. My bad. All right, so there you go. Do you want to look at any of the other colors here before I go to the next deal? We can show you. I like that. Just a plain old good to go green pumpkin. I like that one. Here's your black Midwest craw. Looks nice. Perfect craw. Perfect pumpkin. Burnt craw. I like that one. And just solid black. Black out. So Triple Threat Finesse jig is one of our top sellers. It has a premium mustad hook, live action wire tied silicone skirt, double powder coated head. Comes in a 2-pack. So not a bad little jig from Blue Rock Custom Jigs. The Triple Threat jig. Yeah, PB&J works great, Ray. One of the reasons I think PB&J works so well, I throw it all over the place, is it's a very natural color. It looks very natural to the fish, but it also has just a little bit of color. So yeah, I throw a lot of PB&Js. All right, last thing in the box is the JawTech Studbug. And this basically, it's kind of unique. I was going to say it looks like a ring fry, which it kind of does. This color is Tequila Junebug. Salt impregnated, garlic scented. Since 1984. So JawTech's been around a while. I've never heard of them. Any of you guys fished with JawTech? If they've been around that long, that's a long time. Here's what this thing looks like in real life. Woo! That thing stinks, man. When they say garlic scented, they are not kidding. It smells like a jar of JJ's Magic right there. Got a little tentacle action going on here. It's very, as you can see, it's very floppy. I don't know how durable it is. It feels fairly durable. It kind of reminds me of a French fry, but it's got a head and a little tickler action on the end here. Whew. That sucker is smelly, let me tell you. Let me show you their website. This is the Studbug. How about that? All of the creature baits in our lineup, of all the creature baits in our lineup, the Studbug has to be the most unique. 15 plus years after JawTech was shut down, fishermen were still asking about where they could get their hands on some more. So, okay, that explains why maybe we haven't heard of them. They started in 1984, but they shut down for 15 years. This is 5 inches long. They call it a creature stick bait. Perfect for flipping in heavy cover and sight fishing. Cut the bait in half and thread it on the back of a finesse jig. And they got a lot of colors there. Watermelon red, kiwi. Got a bunch of them, don't they? The Studbug. What do you guys think of that one? Texas rigging it, yeah. Eliza's got it going on. Shaky head. Texas rig. Carolina rig it. You could even cut the head off here and Ned rig it if you wanted. Let's see what other baits they got on their website here before we wrap it up. They got the Bogus Wiggler. Just a big old worm with a big tail. French fry. Here's what I was talking about. There's you a French fry. If you didn't know what a French fry looks like. Looks kind of similar to this, doesn't it? I mean, this has little, instead of rings, it's got like little pokey things all the way around it. But the KO shad. Interesting. The little shad. Just got a fluke there with 3 forked tail. The punch shad. Huh. Just a paddle tail swim bait. Salty dog. Salty dog is a lizard. Huh. Some of their names don't quite make sense. Here's the Studbug we just looked at. The Sultan. Another worm. 10-inch worm. And the Wacky Craw. Looks like a finesse craw. Wow. I don't know. I like JawTech doesn't look too bad. Definitely. If you really like heavily scented baits, man, this might be your this might be the place. Because they are very smelly. That's JawTech's Studbug. Okay, that is everything in the box this month. 4 items and 4 items only. Usually, you know, they say you're going to get 4 to 6 lures. I can't remember ever getting 6. Maybe I got 6 one time. But for $25, you got the Studbug. You've got the Helmites. You've got a 2-pack of finesse jigs. And then you got the little Griffin Finesse SRX crankbait, red, white, and blue. What do you think? Is it worth $30? 25 plus 5 for shipping. Yeah, Ray, I agree with you. I think it's definitely better than last month's box. would you pay $30 for it? You figure you get this for 35 or 39. There's a whole lot in here. A whole lot for just a few more bucks. Free shipping. I don't know. I'm kind of torn because there's one reason to get monthly tackle boxes if you're a tackle junkie like I am. You're going to get exposed to companies you would never, ever try. And sometimes I really like that a lot about monthly tackle boxes. But Dark Horse for the last few months to me has not really measured up. This one, I agree, is definitely better than last month. Last month, I was really unhappy. This month, I'd say, 25. Okay, I guess I could go for that. Kind of the big problem for me, and this is the way Steve measures a lot of his boxes, is he asks himself, how fishable is it? In other words, how likely am I to fish with it? And I don't think I'd use that little crankbait at all. Very rarely. I've got a whole box full of miniature crankbaits, and I rarely throw them. It's not that I wouldn't throw the finesse jig, but it's too heavy. Normally, when I'm throwing a Ned rig, I want something lighter than that. So for me, that finesse jig's probably heavy enough I wouldn't use it. I'll definitely try this Helmite because I think on a Ned rig, I would really like that. And I also wouldn't mind trying the Studbug since it is unique. But that's just kind of the way I would assess that. Hey, Mr. Bass just got home. Are you going to get the $75 one from them? No, Grandpa Woody, I am not interested in that box. They do have a $75 box that's coming out, and it's hard baits only. And they say that you're going to get, a good value on it. You probably will. I'm not going to bother with it. No. Based on what I've got with this, I don't want to spend another $75 a month on those guys. I might try one time just to see. But that's probably about it. Other than that, nah. So that's it, boys and girls. That is this month's Dark Horse Tackle subscription box. Hope you enjoyed it and liked it. I'm not staying on live tonight. I think there's plenty of other live streams on tonight that you can go watch. If I got some time, I might hop on and join you guys. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button if you would. I greatly appreciate that. Keep your eyes peeled. I'll be posting more videos here real soon. If you haven't watched my 6 cent Super 6 sack video I did yesterday, go check it out. It's on the channel right now. Have a good one, boys and girls. Thanks again. See you later.